If you're struggling on some projects as a visionary, as an artist in any way, it is incumbent upon you to create a purpose outside of yourself for your goals. Because if you have a purpose outside of yourself that kind of is a foundation of why you're doing what you're doing, it will sustain you through all of the turbulence of trying to get something made. When it's just about you and being loved, because a lot of times young artists, they're making work to be loved deep down, you know, that one, love me, mommy, daddy, you know, pay attention to me. Eventually, if you mature as an artist, you realize like the reason you're really making art is to create something that will create connection and make people feel connected, which is a feeling of unity, which is actually making love. It's like creating love and connection. And that is actually the true purpose of most art, especially if it's like supposed to be seen by others. Okay, you can work on your own things in private and never show it to anyone. That's fine. But I'm not talking about that right now. And in the process of, you know, worrying about how people think about your work and trying to be perfect and all that, if you realize it's not about you at all, and it's a purpose outside of it, it's just about connection, that makes it easier to fail. It makes it easier to fail because it's not about you. Other people and institutions will help you get there, because that energy of doing something not for yourself, for outside of you, it's sort of inexplicable, but there is a subtle difference between the artists that do it to be loved and the artists that do it to become love. And when that difference is understood and felt by people and individuals and institutions, they rally around it. They want to support it with money and resources, because that's an energy everybody wants to be a part of. Everybody wants to know what that is, that mystery of why Santa Claus does what he does, why, you know, loving people exist. It's what makes us human, in a sense. Removes us from just trying to be survival of the fittest through evolutionary biology. You know, it's all about the self and survival. It's not about that anymore. And that is why it's so compelling and it's so sustaining. Because what is art? Art is like the expression of existence. It's just letting people know here who we are. It's the universe being created for the first time ever. If you're struggling, just create that purpose to inspire others, make others feel connected. Even if it's just a job, you're making that job so you can sustain a healthy life for your children and loved ones. That's enough of a purpose as well. But if it's just for your own self and self-aggrandizement, it's not gonna work out. You will always stumble and you will find you're blocked often, because it's only about you and you feel naked while you're doing it. So make it about everybody else. Make it about love, and it will free you, because love is freedom.